All right, so we got a pretty decent icebreaker tonight. I don't know if y'all saw, but your boy Donald Trump, the grand jury votes to indict former President Donald Trump. All right, that's pretty big. That's a pretty big deal. For those of you who are into politics, if I'm not mistaken, he is the first president in history to be brought up on charges. So that's a pretty big deal. I mean, I saw it coming from a mile away. So here's an icebreaker. We're just going to throw it in there. Who got thoughts on this? Who's politically inclined?
So he bribed her not to say anything, or
exactly. So let me read. I'm sorry. Let me read the formal. Grand jury votes to indict former President Donald Trump for a $130K hush money payment to a former adult film star, Stormy Daniels. Go ahead, Bruiser.
So the people that indicted him and want to bring up charges on him, would they rather have wanted it to be to the point to where, I mean, he was reckless and didn't care about his image or his brand? I think it's smart to to pay somebody to keep quiet, especially whenever you're supposed to be the pillar of the nation. So I mean, like, would they rather him not have? I mean, like, what would the charges be if he didn't pay her and it just came out?
Well, my thing is this: the whole. I kind of agree with Bruiser because people are going to do what they got to do, but my whole thing is doing that in the first place is the problem. Not like what is you doing? But I think this whole thing is meant to keep him from running for president.
Ladies, I feel like some of y'all have some smoke for Bruiser. I can feel it.
That's where I was going with Ms. Lego. I think it's a whole campaign shaming technique, strategy to keep him from running for president. That's what I think.
I think it's the opposite. I mean, it's Trump.
Exactly.
You know, anything to talk about Trump. So I don't think this is going to go anywhere, or I think
opposite.
You don't think there's no motive behind this?
I like
that.
that.
I just think it's not going to be talking about him. I mean,
I think the attention being on Trump is actually going to get him reelected.
Exactly.
Yeah, where is this going to go?
I think it throws an interesting twist in the mix. It is extremely hard to unseat a sitting president, no matter how much you like or dislike. I want y'all to remember George W. Bush got reelected. Okay, so it's extremely hard to unseat a sitting president, even a Donald Trump. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the reason he's getting indicted is not just because he made the payment. It's where the form of the payment. He may have used either campaign funds, which is illegal, or something else of the sort. So what are your thoughts? Let me ask Nurse Key, what do you got on this?
I don't like politics, so I stay away from it. It's too complicated for me. It's too, I don't know. I don't like politics.
All right, let me just ask you this. What are your thoughts on Donald Trump becoming president again? What do you think that's going to do for your life? Nothing?
I feel like, honestly, I really wish I could just move out of the U.S. It's horrible here. It's awful. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't.
Wait, it's horrible here?
Yes. I have my views on how I feel about things that he's done, how I feel about things that he said, but then it's, certain things that wasn't unbearable. So I don't know. I just kind of stay out of politics. I don't like it.
So I think, just real quick, I don't want to divert too far off of it. So where would you move if you were moving out of the U.S.? Because I'm not even against expatriation, by the way. A lot of people are doing it, because of the political climate out here. It's actually becoming very popular. Where would you move? What do you think your destination would be?
Probably like Bali. I don't know. Take me and my kid and just go live in peace, eat fruit, have brunch in the pool every day. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Anybody else got something on this?
My problem is like when a man is just trying to get some ass, Like, let him get some ass. I'm just saying it's wrong, but damn, you gonna put him in jail trying to get some ass? Like, what happened to Bill Clinton? He was just trying to get some head.
Wow, that's
Leave
very
folks alone.
asinine.
That
Really?
man-
You gonna put him
What?
in jail for trying to get some ass though?
They
It's
not
called,
putting him in.
it's called sexual harassment.
No, he's not going to jail because he tried to get some ass. He's going to jail because he's using campaign funds to
get some
bribe
ass.
people. No, to bribe people. That's the indictment. Well, that was one of them. He was
Okay,
indicted
what
on 30 different
bribing
charges.
for what? Because I may not know. What is the
Hush
offense?
money. Whatever he was
No,
trying to
what
keep
was
up.
she about
No,
to
no,
do?
no. He's using the campaign funds.
But what was he trying to do?
quiet
Get some
from
ass,
sexual
and she
affairs he
said she
had.
gonna tell, or
It's for
what did
hush
he do?
money. Basically, whatever she had to say, he said, "Take this 150, whatever the money was."
So we don't
and
know
shut up.
what we don't know what he did with her.
He had an affair with her. He had
She
an
was
affair
saying
with
something
her.
about sexual harassment. Did he harass her, or we don't
No,
know?
he didn't have. It was just a sexual affair. It was an extramarital affair with two
He
women.
was just trying to get some ass.
And
Queen, she
when-
was
And
talking
it's
about
also like
sexual-
tampering, right? I don't know the correct legal
Just tampering
terminology.
with
Like
the
almost like
ass.
it's almost like when you have a witness that's going to testify. Some people just off you, but in a white collar world, I'm going to pay you off first to get you
I
to
don't see nothing
calm
wrong
down
with
and
that.
pipe down. But in the hood, I'm going off you. Snitches get stitches. So this is just a more sophisticated way of just making my problem go away, and that's against the law.
Okay.
It's just a distraction from all the stuff that's really happening in the country. I mean, if we're making this a big issue, but we do acknowledge, I don't know how many people are aware of it. There's 1 million women and young girls being trafficked in and out of the United States every year, so annually. So this is just a detractor to keep us from focusing on things and actual resolutions to our issues. Just like us coming on the panels, like we having conflict resolution based conversations. Who's that? What happened, Sweeney? You ain't gonna let me finish?
Go ahead, bro.
Dang. No, I mean, there's bigger issues to tackle. The fact that he's doing that, we're acting like all these politicians aren't corrupt. Every single last one. The entire United States government is corrupt. Like
That's all I'm saying.
The entire
You
infrastructure.
gonna put a man in jail for some ass?
It's a detractor, and it might be used
I
to
guess I
push him
get
to be
that.
next president, to make people seem like we're doing a witch hunt on him, and then we pick him as the next president. Because we went from a president that was very outspoken, that said supposedly what other groups of people wanted to hear, to you don't even feel like you got a president. So I think they do it on purpose. It's to polarize everything, to make us focus on him instead of focusing on voting on the actual president for the right thing. So now everybody's going to focus on him, and it may push him to be the president of the United States.
This is what we doing. Well, y'all proving Anton right all last week with this dumb shit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. We was just holding Blac Chyna accountable for the nefarious dumb shit she did, and here we are right now talking about all he was doing was trying to get some ass.
That's
I didn't hold her accountable.